Okay, so it's 2 days after the race, and you can see we have quite a bit more damage, and now I have to figure out, is this car worth fixing, or should I scrap it and try to build a new one? I broke 2 rear struts, 2 rear springs, and a brake line, and it's all self-inflicted. This is from a dry track and cornering too hard. It handled really good after a while, and I think it's because the tires were starting to bend over. I go in the corner, I wouldn't have to let off very much. Yeah, it was dog tracking big time, but I just had to figure out, is this car worth it or not? Brake line's an easy fix, but I'm worried about is this side will be alright if I put a new strut in it, but it kind of looks like it's been pushed back in too. But this side here is, I might have got creamed in here, and the tire's getting pushed forward. That worries me a bit. My redneck ball joint repair held up really good on this side. Well, I creamed somebody right there, but the ball joint held up. It didn't bend or break off. So we're gonna have to jack it up and take tires up and have a look. The springs are broke, as you can see here, and I'm not sure what happened. By the looks of it, I broke the upper strut mount off. See it right there. I don't know what to do with that. I'm not sure. I need another pair of struts. Is there a redneck fix for it? I don't know. This car is starting to be a pain in the ass. It's only got a total of 130 laps or something on it, and it wouldn't finish a friggin' 250 lapper, that's for sure. I'm thinking both strut mounts are broke. Oh, that one, I'm not sure. That strut's finished. This tire being forward like that, this is what worries me. See, it took a beating, and good thing I pulled off when I did. I had 2 laps left when it let go, and I couldn't go any fast. I couldn't go fast anymore because it was hopping. That's why it was rubbing on the body. So I might put the loader on the tractor and jack it up, or just crawl under it and see what's going on. There's definitely something broke under here. Just don't know what. The rear trailing arm looks alright. Why is that tire bent like that? I don't know. I'm gonna have to. Oh, this doesn't look good. Look up there. See, that whole center thing's ripped out. That might be it for this car. And you can see it's pretty bad. Okay. Well, I might have to find another car. We'll see if we can redneck fix it. I don't really want to spend a lot of time welding on this car, because you can see what kind of shape it's in. The other thing is, it's starting to break in 2 holes behind the seat, and my heels were going through the floor with a gas pedal. I put a piece of plastic over this side, which is not right, and I got a big hole over there. That's why I put the cage in this car like this the first time, because we knew this car was really rotted and didn't want to break in 2. My redneck camera mount held up, but it was mounted too low on the tripod, so you end up with a view like this. You can't see any of the other cars except for the roof. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to jack this car up in the air and see if it's worth it. And I'll get the camera under there and let you look. Okay, let's see if my hydraulics that I just fixed on this tractor is strong enough to lift it up. I doubt it. I'll probably blow a hose for that lifting. Amazed. Yep. find some more tires. You can bet your life I'm not crazy enough to trust these hydraulics on this tractor to get into there. We're gonna go have a look. Okay, so we know we have issues with the top strut mount. No problem there. You can see it's broke off. So that explains that one. That might be easily fixed. It's this right here that worries me. See all this stuff right here? This used to be attached to the floor. Now, I have to decide if I blue brake line, I'm not sure where that is. I have to decide if that's where they've ripped the popper. It's spot welds right out. Now I don't know if it's going to be worthwhile, let's put it that way, to weld that back up in there. But what are the alternatives? I mean, that spring has to be fixed, or it'll go through that tire eventually, or not. Look, it's broken 3 spots. One. Oh, that's a rubber. Okay, it may or may not stay there. I might be able to wire it. This is not looking good. It's not sure. If I weld that back in, how strong is it going to be? I definitely had to get rid of the gas tank out of here now, because we can't trust that. It's already broke one strap, and this one's on its way. Yeah, let's have a look at the other side. Why did that go forward like that? Now, I could weld it back in there a little bit crooked, so it would dog track around the corner. So that'd be cheating. Now, why is it forward? I was worried the rear trailing arm right here would be broke off. It doesn't look like it. It looks like the whole thing here is moving forward. Man, that's a lot of work. I might just have to... I can't even get a field jump out of this, the way it works. The top of that spring's not broke off, but the spring itself is broke, which might not affect anything. So I need at least one strut. But why is that wheel so far ahead? Here, it was almost touching the fender. That wouldn't help it. Okay, here's another problem. One of the rear lateral arms is pulled out of the bushing. Here. That could be just pushed back and welded. It's this mess right here that I'm worried about. I suppose if I cut all that away, then took the welder jack, get rid of the gas tank, put that back up in there, then I could probably get away with one strut on that side. I don't know, that's a lot of work. Is it worth it?